Brother, be followers together of me, and mark them their walk so as ye have us for an example. For many, somebody shout many. Hallelujah. For many walk of whom I have told you often, and now tell you, even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Christ, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. For our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord Jesus Christ. May the Lord forever add a blessing to the reading of his word. God bless you, family. I pray that with you, we're standing with you even after these days have gone. We is just a phone call away. God bless you.
Oh, come on, let's continue to praise the Lord. In the Old Testament, manual division of Psalms. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were born, or thou didst give birth to the earth and the world. Even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art God. Thou didst turn man back into dust, and dost say, return, O children of men, for 1,000 years in thy sight are like yesterday when it is past, or as a watch in the night. Thou hast swept them away like a flood, they fall asleep. In the morning they are like grass which sprouts anew. In the morning it flourishes and sprouts anew. Toward evening it fades and withers away. For we are consumed by thy anger, and by thy wrath we have been dismayed. Thou hast placed our iniquities before thee, our secret sins, in the light of thy presence. For all our days have declined in thy fury. We have finished our years like a sigh. As for the days of our life, they contain 70 years, or if due to strength, 80 years. Yet their pride is but labor and sorrow, for it is soon gone, and we fly away. May the Lord have blessed to the reading of his word.
Praise the Lord, God's people. Lord. You know, I know my grandmother. A lot of people in her life. These are some of the words that I put together. She was giving her award. As I was typing it, I said, Mom, you did all this? And it seemed like the more that I typed, the more she remembered. Sis Helen Simpkins was born in 1947 in Dublin, Georgia. And although she is the mother of three, many perceive her as the mother of Aiken. Since her humble beginnings, she has shared her love and affection through her genuine desire for the well-being of others. As she completed her education, she organized alongside her adult ed classmates. And after earning their education, they also earned the right to graduate formally in cap and gown. Ms. Simpkins saw the importance of this, and she worked diligently to see that her classmates were the first class to do so. Over the years, she contributed to numerous projects in multiple organizations. Some of her most notable affiliations are the Boys and Girls Club, Aiken Housing Authority, Freeman Parenting Center, and Aiken Parks and Rec. She has contributed much of her time as chairman for foster grandparents. Helen was a lifelong friend and supporter of the foster grandparent program, Aiken Barnell County's Community Action Agency, where she served as an advisory council president for over 20 years. Ms. Simpkins wears many hats and has deeply impacted the lives of those in her community. In 1991, she formed a charitable group called the Kids Organized on Love, the Cool Club. In There, she hosted many successful events, such as Black History Month and National Family Week, to show the importance of the family as a unit. Ms. Simpkins further assisted by raising money for disaster victims and collecting donations of literature to give to children. She was awarded Citizen of the Year in 1990 by both Aiken County government and the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. Parks and Rec facilitator Teresa Solomon quotes that Ms. Simpkins does not and never has thought of her work as a job. She viewed it as a mission of love. Throughout her career, she made a point to teach children to have a believe in yourself attitude. Her programs have provided children with the tangible and the intangible. She has guided them towards a path to success with supplies, giving them confidence by creating an outlet to talk. Her 21-year career with Aiken Parks and Rec gave children important lessons, such as financial literacy, self-worth, historical context, and morals to live by as a young citizen. Above all, Ms. Simpkins has shared the love in her heart for the Aiken County area and the people of Aiken County. She has gone beyond any societal expectation. It is a true testament to good-hearted people and represents the power that maternal love exists in this world. She leaves to cherish her memories. One daughter, Lavita L. Nesbitt. Two sons, James Isaac and Michael J. Isaac. Shaquana O'Neal, two granddaughters, Shaquana O'Neal, Brianna Isaac, two grandsons, Michael Isaac and myself, one foster son, Jeremy Jenkins, two brothers, James Smith and Jeffrey Smith. Great-grandchildren include Asia Isaac and Mario O'Neal Jr., two nephews, Gerald Smith, Anthony Smith, three nieces, Veronica Smith, Naomi, Monique Ready, Erica J. Brown, one uncle, Holmes Carswell, three goddaughters, America LeBeau, Cynthia Gregory, kind of cool.
Praise the Lord. If anyone has the acknowledgements, would you pass them to one of the gentlemen and I'll read them? I do have one, but many came in, and we want to acknowledge everyone that took the time to write to Ms. Helen's family and wish their best and speak on her behalf of what a great woman she was. I do have one acknowledgement here I wanted to read. On behalf of Hosea and we extend our deepest and heartfelt sympathy to you and your family for the passing of your beloved mother, Helen Simpkins. She will be sorely missed by all who loved and knew her. Her legacy will be a benchmark in Aiken and the vicinity for sheltering the love she had for her children. May you find comfort in knowing that your mother touched the lives of so many others and gave them the gift of many happy memories. When sadness fills your heart and memories of your mother come crashing forth as waves upon the seashore, know that we will always be close at hand to comfort your ailing heart. In this moment of grief, we can assure you that you are not alone. The Bible states in Psalm 34:18, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit." Also in the book of John 14 tells us, comforting words of Jesus, "Ye believe in God, also believe in me. For in my Father's house are many mansions." As we depart, we leave you with these departing words of comfort. So many accomplishments, so very many successes, a wealth of hopes and dreams fulfilled, days and days and days well lived, and now a legacy to celebrate. May sweet memories of your mother encourage you currently May God strengthen you and your beloved family. That was Dr. Craig S. and First Lady Quizada Beasley and the Shiloh Baptist Church family of Bowling Green, Virginia. Many letters came in like this. I didn't have them prepared quite yet, but we want to thank everyone for the well wishes. I think this letter spoke it very well of the heart of the people that care for and love for Ms. Helen and her family. Thank you.
Hallelujah. Come on, you can do better than that. Hallelujah. For we are here to celebrate. We know weeping endures for the night, but there's a promise that comes after that that says joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. When we start our joy right now, for this is our morning. This is our morning. Sunrise, January 28th, 1947. Sunset, March the 7th, 2020. That was a special day. In the time between, she was a sister, the best sister you could ever have. She was a mother. It was an honor to be called her child. She was a grandmother. She broke the mold, y'all. And a great-grandmother. She demonstrated an endless love. Last of all, as it relates to her earthly, she was a friend. And she's never met a stranger. But one thing you must know about this lady, that blood relation was not a barrier to what she did. It wasn't about the biological blood, but I tell you, it was all about the blood of Jesus. And that is why we celebrate today. Hallelujah. 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 And as I stand here today before you in celebration in honor of my mother, our mother, sister, grandmother, great-grandmother, and friend, the most important relationship that she actually lived out was her relationship as a daughter of the Most High. See, 2 Corinthians 5:8 declares, yes, we have confident and hopeful courage and are pleased rather to be away from home out of the body than to be at home with the Lord. And I want to tell you today that death is not the end. It will not have the final say. Because I believe that we are confident this day that her story has still been written. Her story is still being told. For the countless lives that she touched. As we went through this week and handled the affairs, and we would go to this place and that place, and everyone was touched. They knew who she was. More importantly, they knew, or we know, whose she was. And that is why we celebrate today. That is why we stand and lift our voices in praise to God. Most because we have this confident expectation that on that day, that hallelujah, that soon to come, when he cracks the sky, that we're going to see her in glory. See her in glory. And I want to encourage you today that yes, you might be sad for the moment, but know of an assurance. This day is all settled. It was settled before you got here. So we can't wait for what we see here, because it is not where she is. She's in glory. So we celebrate her legacy of service. We celebrate her lessons of sacrifice.
for the moment. The songwriter says you can't beat God's giving, no matter how you try. But I believe she's the one person that tried. To her family. Psalm 62, 5 through 8. It says, my soul, and we can substitute our soul, wait only upon God, and silently submit to him. For my hope and expectation are from him. He only is our rock, my rock, your rock, and my Savior. He is my defense and my fortress. I shall not be moved. With God's rest, my salvation and my glory. He is my rock of unyielding strength and an impenetrable hardness, and my refuge, and our refuge, and my refuge, and our refuge is in God. So trust in, lean on, rely on, and have confidence in him at all times. You people, pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us, a fortress, and a high tower. We have been given a charge, those who have been touched by her, those for which she's sacrificed for, is to pick up the torch of service. Pick up the torch of service. See the needs, address the needs, and do so in the confidence of God.
Oh, give the Lord a hand clap of praise. We're still going to rejoice. And I greet you all in the name of Jesus. And I give honor to the pastor of this church, all the clergy, family, and friends. I am the Reverend Erica Brown, and I have the honor and privilege of calling Helen Dolores Smith Simpkins my auntie. Yeah. And when I was asked to give reflections in reference to her character and qualities of my Helen and what she meant to me, there were so many attributes that crossed my mind. I pondered on how loving she was. I thought about how amicable and sincere and thoughtful and caring and kind-hearted and benevolent this woman was. I pondered and prayed about what word, what phrase, what renowned quote, what Greek philosopher could I recite that would accurately describe her. And finally it came to me, plain and simple. Aunt Helen was one of a kind. When I reflect on the life that she led, the scripture that comes to mind is Hebrews 13:16. And do not forget to do good and to share with others, for with such sacrifices, God is pleased. She was the epitome and ultimate example of what it means to be self-sacrificing in charity. Aunt Helen was a woman willing to give you her last. Her intentions every day of her life is mentioned in John 13, verses 34 through 35. It is a command that Jesus gave his disciples at the Last Supper. A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. And everyone in this room experienced the love Aunt Helen had in her heart for people. And I know that her love is something that we will all cherish and miss to the greatest extent. For me personally, she was always there when I needed her. She was one of my biggest cheerleaders, and she supported me through several major milestones. I would miss our phone calls and the rare opportunities when I was blessed with her presence and was able to get a chance to see her. And you know something, our phone calls, they never ended with goodbye. Not even the last phone call we had just a few short weeks ago on her birthday. Our calls always ended with, I love you. So in heaven, I didn't say goodbye the last time we spoke. And I won't say goodbye today.
Come on.
I'm going to say I love you. Take your rest. Good night. And I'll see you in the morning.
Hallelujah.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry, I apologize. But I'm not much for words, but I thank everybody that came, and everybody that knows my mother. And I think she's the ultimate person. She's the ultimate person in my life. She made me change from who I was to a better person. So everybody that knows my mother, something like that. And I thank God. Everything I did wrong to her, she showed me how to change to be a better person.
Come on, bro.
She showed me how to change to be a better person. That's what I feel myself. Yes. That's what I can say. I love everybody that came. I got the utmost respect for everybody. My mama. God bless her.
First, give honor to God, which is head of my life, to all the ministers of the pulpit, Dr. Bishop Kears. I just stand to say that everyone knew who Miss Helen was. But one thing about the whole situation, what I love about Miss Helen Connection, she brought me to Jesus. She let me know who Jesus was. She was a woman that loved God. I almost think you know that she loved God, but the thing about that I loved about it, when I went to her church, I loved the sound that she made. When she said, oh, it was a connection with God. That's what I like about her. And I thank God for her because she taught me a lot that I didn't know. I was one of those kids that were just lost and wanted to get wild, and she grabbed me. And that connection came. So what I'm going to say to the family is that when you feel like you just can't make it no more, the days just get longer and longer, just say, and your connection will come. I know this for a fact, because I've been there. And I'm going to hold on to what Helen Simpkins taught me, but most of all, what God taught me.
That's right.
If you believe in yourself, that was one of her things. Believe in yourself first, but always keep God in what you do. Thank you.
Talking for the crowd, people. If you don't know who I am, I'm Helen's oldest granddaughter, Shaquana, aka Cornabelle, aka Vita Diane, Erica. Because when she call your name, she call you everybody. But she knew she knew for me, I knew when she called me everybody's name, she was talking to me. So I had enough sense to say, yes ma'am, what you need? But my two kids, especially my son, she'll say, she try to call Mario, she'll say, Julian, Michael. And Mario will say, Grandma, I'm Mario Julian. She said, you know who you are. And I just wanted to say, like, in the morning time, man, my job know that I was going to be late. If I had to drop the keys off at my grandma's house, I'm going to be late because we drank coffee, we're looking at the news. They know I'm going to be late. They know how I was at my grandma. So, and then she'll call me when I get in the car and tell me who won. You know, one of your babies at your school won, and she'll give me the name. But one morning I was at her house, and we was doing our normal things. Mario she starts off 5:30 in the morning. She started working 5:30 in the morning. Corner, you want your coffee? Mario, go get this. Kyla, do this. Early in the morning she starts. And this one morning, she didn't have the coffee ready. She wasn't moving and going like she was doing. She was just sitting. And she started telling me how she was feeling, and she was kind of down that morning. So when I left her house, I felt, that was the first time I ever felt her pain. Grandma didn't share her pain. She didn't share how she felt often, but I felt it that morning. So as soon as I got to work, I said, y'all know I'm late. I was at grandma's house, but I got to write this letter. Y'all give me a minute. I got to write something for my grandma because she needed it. And little old Corn wrote this letter trying to encourage Helen Simpkins. And I'm just going to read that. Grandma, I know you are dealing with a lot right now, and I want to say I love you with every part of my heart and soul. You are my everything, and I want nothing but the best for you. Even though I cannot financially give you all of your desires, I pray you see my passion and desire to want you to be happy and free. You always have to be the glue and God's love for our family, and that can be overwhelming, but you are doing a beautiful job at that. I want to say it's okay to be tired. It's okay to say no. It's okay to cry. It's okay to love you. With as much as I can give to you, I will give you my all. I just know your love, your patience, and your works are not in vain. I wanted to share that. So in the words of Paul, be steadfast, unmovable, always abound in the work of the Lord. Know that your labor is not in vain. Love in the Lord. With love, Shaquana.
So, my immediate instinct was to ask them. My immediate instinct was to think of her missing my wedding. Because these are real feelings that I'm sure crossed a lot of people's minds. Think of her not meeting my kids. But the thing is, I had to take the time to realize just how here she still is. She's in the bath. She's in this massive heart that she had to have passed down to me. It had to be her. She's in me putting entirely too much pepper on all of my food. Because she told me, she said, God, when I love pepper. She's in the work ethic.
Yes.
She's in the volunteering. She's in giving more and more and more than we even have to give. And we don't get to keep people. But we do get to experience them.
Yes.
And the woman that I experienced was a force. And I would not do her the disservice of spending the rest of my life doing anything less than trying to be just as much of a force as she was. She's
show up here today. She's in every single experience that you guys had with her, whether it was 30 seconds or a lifetime. So, even though I might not be able to call her and hear her say, "Hey, darling," she's here. She's still here. Thank you.
It's weird. I'm supposed to be an actor and I have no words. No words to fill the page, this room, your hearts, to satisfy your time, to have an inkling of the connection that I've had with my own grandmother. And when I got that phone call that night, I was doing what comes so natural to me, and being here just all the more explains where it came from. Serving people. And my mind went blank that night, and I panicked that I would not remember anything. And I remember the phone call I had with my dad. And all I could see when I look at you and Uncle Junior and Aunt Levita and all of you is just strength. And all I can remember is wanting a PlayStation for my 8th birthday. Not only the PlayStation, but the Nintendo 64. And only Grandma had to resolve to say, it's a lot. And I remember her in chili dog smells. Anything random. Throwing a bowling ball down the alley through my legs while my parents were away on their honeymoon. Just hoping that I can catch the one thing that made me smile. And that was my grandmother's smile. And that's all I have to hold on to, and that's all I'm going to hold on to. And that day I called her and told her I know what I'm going to do. I know what I need to do to help fill this heart and serve people in whatever capacity that I can. Whether it be following my dad's footsteps, even if he doesn't want me to. All I can tell you all is that her love transcends everything, as my father said. And I'll be doggone if I did not come up here and say something after my dad gave that speech. I just want you all to know that God loves you.
Yes, he does.
And I'm thankful, so entirely thankful that you're here. Thank you. Thank you. I know she's not there, and I know she's here. And I love you. And I too wish I had more time. But I will hold on to the comfort of your love forever.
Y'all know this wasn't going to end without me speaking. The word. Giving honor to God and our bishop. God bless you. Giving honor to my bishop. God bless you, and all of the other ministers on the stand this morning. I just want to bless God. Can I just have a minute? God, I thank you. I give you glory. God, I give you honor. I give you praise. I give you glory. I magnify your name. I adore you. I lift your name higher. Nobody but Jesus. Nobody but Jesus. Nobody but Jesus. I give you glory. I magnify you. I adore you. I thank you now. Hallelujah. Great and mighty is your name in all the earth. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praises shall continually be in my mouth. Even when my mom is laying in bed, I will bless the Lord. I will magnify him. I will give him glory. Hallelujah. 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 To God be the glory. To God be the honor. To God be the praise. Bless your name, Jesus. Bless your name, Jesus. Bless your name, Jesus. Great and mighty is our God. Hallelujah. Bless you, Jesus. Bless you, Jesus. Bless you, Jesus. It's the last time I'm going to be able to do this in behalf of my mother. So I need y'all to be patient. Bless your name, Jesus. God, I thank you. Hallelujah. I thank you that she was a good mother. I thank you, God, that she protected us. I thank you, God, that she sacrificed for us. I thank you, Lord God, that she loved you and she loved your people. I thank you, God, that she was a giver. I thank you, Lord God, that she sacrificed even to her own demise. I just give you glory today. I give you honor today for this mighty woman of God. This mighty woman of God. This mighty woman of God. Only God gets the praise. Hallelujah. When I first got the call on last week, I lost my mind. I tried to be a little dignified, but on that day, I could not be. My mother had me when she was 16 years old. I just need you to be patient with me. Because it's the last time I'm going to be able to say what I want to say about my mom. But she had me when she was 16 years old. She was a young girl. She didn't even know what she was doing. But I wasn't a mistake. I wasn't an accident. And you know, her stepfather was a minister. So back in those days, Bishop, that was brought shame to the family. You don't do nothing like that. You say, your mama a missionary, your dad is a preacher. What in the world are you doing, girl? So they made her stand up before the church and apologize for being a young teenage pregnant